for this annual results press conference and quarter 4 results press conference. I request everybody to please settle down. In the next 60 to 90 seconds, everybody will get their copy of the press release, and we will be starting immediately. I just request people who are standing or having tea, coffee outside the hall, can please get the tea, coffee inside, and please come and sit and join the conference. So, thank you once again for joining us for this press conference results. This is our quarter 4 results press conference and annual results press conference. Today we have with us Mr. Chandrasekhar Ghosh, who doesn't need any introduction. On his left is Mr. Rajendra Babbar, our new executive director who's recently joined us. On Mr. Ghosh's left, on his right is Mr. Ratan Kesh, sir. He's our executive director. And in the next 60 seconds, our CFO, Rajiv Mantri, will also be joining us. Sir, over to you.
Thank you, Ritesh. Namaskar. A warm welcome to all of you. I am pleased to state that the quarter January to March 24 and the closing of the year 23-24 has been a good quarter on the business from the bank. Before taking about my number, I want to officially introduce to you to a few senior members of our management who have joined our bank this quarter. My left-hand side, firstly I introduced the Rajendra Kumar Babbar, who is an executive director and chief business officer. He has about the 3 decades of experience in the banking sector. Next is Rajiv Mantri, who is our chief financial officer. He joined us from Citibank with more than 25 years of work experience. I would like to also introduce our 2 new business heads, Mr. Santosh Nayar, who will lead our consumer finance and mortgage building business, and Satish Kumar, he looks after the wholesale banking business. And you already know our another executive director, Ratan Kumar Kesh, which is my right hand, and he's an also executive director, COO. This has been an important quarter for the bank as we have the full house now, and our senior all leadership is in place to take the bank into the next level, Bandhan Bank 2 phase 2. Now I am coming to the business. If we see that despite the various global uncertainties, India's macro parameters remain strong. RBI expected the real GDP growth will come 7% and CPI inflation 4.5% during the financial year 24-25. The favorable macro backdrop should continue to help the momentum in the Indian BFSI sector in the coming quarter to strengthen this GDP growth of the country. If I come to the advances of the bank specific, you know that this is the quarter we are a return of 3,852 crores. And you also know that last year, the same quarter, we have been added the 3,000 crores the portfolio, which is a very shorter tenure name is a loan against the FD, and after that, the 31st of March, it has been paid by the customer. So if we remove these two, 3,852 and the 3,000 crores in LATB amount, the advance growth has come in the bank in this financial year on year basis, 20% growth. If I coming on that, when we are added the 3,852 crores the written off, and also whatever that the 3,000 crores we are added in that the last financial year, the overall advance then also grown 14% year on year, 8% quarter on quarter, and advance amount has come 1,25,000 crores. Out of that, EEB, which is the portfolio increased in year on year 10%. Growth in the case of retail asset and commercial banking continues to be impressive as usual. The retail loan book other than the housing loan grown 65% year on year and 24% quarter on quarter. The wholesale banking vertical grown 34% year on year and 8% quarter on quarter. Housing loan have been grown 11% year on year. And you know that the third quarter we have been sale 720 crores as a ARC from housing loan. If we count in that way, the housing loan growth has come 14% year on year. And we've seen that housing loan growth again returned back as a normal. In line with our diversification agenda, the following number shows a good trend in line with our target. The share of group loan has come down 33%, and our commercial banking loan has increased in the 22% from 18%. Another point I'd like to mention in here, in this financial year, we have been disbursed the total loan in the bank, which is the around 1 lakh crores, and which was in the last year 80,000 crores. So that is also showing on that 18% growth has come in the disbursement also, and we are very soon will be like to reach and cross this 1 lakh crore. Coming to this, the liabilities part. There is a very tightening in the situation country about the deposit, and a very tough time now. After that also our bank have been achieved the 25% year on year growth of the deposit, and we reached this the 1,35,000 crores of the deposit, and which is in best in the banking industry growth has come to our bank. In that sense, if we see that the total business is coming 1,25,000 crores and 1,35,000 crores, equal to 2,60,000 crores of the business in Bandhan Bank. As we focus on granular retail deposit, our CASA plus retail deposit and retail term deposit grown 22% and 27% year on year respectively. If I say that CASA plus retail deposit to the total deposit ratio stands still in the 69%. CASA deposit stands at the 50,151 crore as of end of this the financial year, have shown that very impressive growth 18% year on year. CASA ratio improved from the last quarter. It has come now 37.1% compared to the last quarter, 36.1%. Microfinance customers continue to contribute just about the 4%. Customer addition in the bank, we saw that this quarter we are added the 10 lakhs new customer, total year 36 lakhs customer. So we see that there is a very good response from the new customer to the bank, even to this credit, even to the deposit. We have been seeing very good opportunities. Coming to the collection and asset quality. Let us now move on to trends the collection and asset quality of the bank. The Bandhan banks has a efficiency of EEB has been remained the very healthy. Overall bank collection efficiency excluding NPA 99% including EEB. EEB specifically also 99%. Sorry. On the asset quality front, the bank has seen a stable quarter. In fact, we have seen major improvement in several parameters. I like to mention to all of you on that. Gross NPA ratio improved to the 3.8% in the quarter 4 compared to the 7% in the last quarter, compared to the last year 4.7%. Net NPA have been stands now 1.1% in this quarter, which was in the last quarter 2.2% and the last year 1.2%. I am giving to this a little bit another window on that. It can be help all of us on that to understand about it how the quality of the portfolio are improved in this quarter and onwards. It has been shown. Gross slippage of the bank in the quarter 4 has come 1017 crores only. If we compare to the last quarter, it was in a 1400 crores. If we go to this, the first quarter of this financial year, 1900 crores. So in that sense, the gradually, this quarter has come to this very good achievement of the slippage, fresh slippage. Out of this, if we go to this, the major is an EEB. EEB portfolio, we have seen that the 632 crores has come as a fresh slippage, which last quarter it was in 993 crores. So 1/3 of this, the slippage have been come down. There were recoveries and upgradation to the tune of INR 516 crore. We expect the run rate further improve in this financial year. Even in this quarter also we have been seeing it. If I go to this, again to deepening on this part, EEB portfolio, our SMA 0, what we say that the 1 day to 30 days DPD, our book last quarter it was in 802 crores, it has come down to 380 crores. Similarly, if I go to the SMA 1, 31 to 60 days, last quarter it was in a 566 crore, has come down to 403 crores. In the same way, SMA 2, which is called the 61 to 90 days DPD, last quarter 524 crores has come down 480 crores. In all together, we have been seeing that the DPD 0 to 2, whatever we count about the 90 days up to, we have been seeing that a very good improvement has come, which was in the last quarter 3.3% of the total portfolio has come down to 2%, and which was in the last financial year in a March quarter 5.6%. So that will be like to shown that how improvement has come to this, the portfolio quality, which can be make a trend in this financial year, means 24-25 will be like to best way to come as a pre-pandemic situation. The financial year 24 book, consisting of all loans disbursed from the April to 23, in turning out to the strong one. I am given the another door. The gross NPA ratio of the financial year 24, which we are disbursed in a 65,000 crores in a EEB, and there the total as of now 160 crores as a NPA, and which is the 0.23% of the total advances. If I go to this, the similar amount of that, the last financial year 22-23, it was in a more than double. So that is also again given the confidence to the bank and to all of us how quality of the portfolio is improved. DPD also showing that the is coming down, and it has been helped to the bank to future quality of the portfolio grown. And of course, this efficiency helped the bank to profitability increase. Coming to the profitability, after this, the 3,852 crores in that the written off, then also the bank have been net profit done in a full year 2,229 crores, which was in a last year 2,195 crores. I have been just to mention again in here 2,195 crores added last year. There is a 916 crores has come from CGFMU. For that region, it has come to that much. If we remove on that, it's a very good improvement has come to the profit growth. Our net interest income in financial year 24 reached 10,326 crores compared to that of 9,260 crores in the last year. And registering this NII growth has come 11.5%. Our annualized net interest margin has remained in the 7.3% all the full year compared to the last financial year 7.2%. The total credit cost has been stable. If I say that in the quarter 4, it is in 5.8% because of the write-off. If we not count as a write-off, credit cost is around 2.3%. And we see that it will be further coming down because of the quality of the portfolio are improving. The bank delivered on ROA 1.4% and ROE 10.7%, and all are little bit impact from written off. The bank continue with an emphasis on the branch network. This quarter, we have added 53 branches, and this the full year we are added 299 branches. Today, the bank has the branch presence in 35 states and union territory out of 36. I also want to highlight how our performance in the digital banking has improved further. 96% of our total general banking transaction happen digitally. The growth in digital registration is up 26% year on year. UPI transaction increased 52% year on year. The bank expanded its government deposits based by cultivating close ties with the variety of public sector undertakings. including Maharatnas, Navaratnas, Mini Ratna, and making inroads with various state governments in the country. Coming to this, the going forward, we expect the growth momentum across major business vertical to continue for the next financial year and onwards, and building a strong retail franchise. We know that Bandhan Bank have around the 6,300 network across the country out of 35 states and union territory out of 36. And we reached in that the 3 crores 36 lakhs customers as of now, and which have been helped us in the future grow the business. Our focus will continue on the rural and semi-urban in any part of the country. Bank is driving a strategy of liability first. We are build up a best liabilities model in our bank historically from the beginning, and will be like to continue to develop the franchise, focusing on that CASA, focusing on that the retail, and of course will be like to provide the services in the rural and semi-urban is more. Growth momentum in microcredit will be continue, along with the housing and other business vertical which I mentioned in my space. Of late, after the successful completion of migration into the new CBS system and have initiated several steps to boost cross-sale and the branch-led sales to grow the retail assets and liabilities portfolio, and also to increase productivity per employee support by our digital and analytical initiative. The bank is in the hands of seasoned talent leaders who will take the strong risk culture ahead. Bank have a very good and it's a strong process to drive the business. And bank has also strong risk culture and a strong governance practice, which helped the bank the future Bandhan 2 to grow under the new leadership in the bank. I wish you and your family all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I request you to please limit your questions to one, so we get more time to have a chat offline. So I request to introduce yourself on the mic, and then please you may ask your question. The mic will come to you, sir. Please introduce yourself, and then for the benefit of all.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ghosh. I'm Pinak from Telegraph. Your provisions during the quarter has gone up quite a bit. So could you tell me why that has happened? Provisions.
I request on that the Rajiv will be like to address. Ajay?
Hi, good afternoon everyone. Rajiv Mantri here. I'm the CFO of Bandhan Bank. So sir, your question relates to the provisions, why the provisions have increased during the quarter. If I can answer that, as MD sir has talked about, during the quarter, we have evaluated our portfolio, which is a portfolio which has a high vintage. And as a prudency measure, we have decided to look at a portfolio which is above a particular vintage, and as per the bank's policy, take a conservative stance of a technical write-off that we have done for some portion of our micro banking portfolio. And also we wanted to make sure that we are shoring up our balance sheet by creating good provisioning in terms of strengthening our portfolio quality So as a result of both of these actions, we have consciously taken a call to increase the provisioning for the balance sheet in this particular quarter. So in terms of our numbers, the provisioning for the quarter is about 1,700 crores, which has increased by roughly around 1,000 crores compared to the last quarter. I hope that answers your question.
We'll take two more questions and we can answer questions offline. Please don't worry. So-
Please.
Just a follow-up, Mr. Mantri, what was the write-off? Was there any write-off during the quarter?
No, I give this answer on that. The Mithun, whatever the write-off we have been done, Pinak, sorry, whatever we have been write-off in done, it's a very old portfolio. We carried, which is the 19, 20, 20, 21, and partly 21, 22, which is a major portfolio is a 3 years before. So we feel that we'll be like to make it in a technical write-off, not in a carry in the book and showing and that the higher NPA.
What is Attodeep from Economic Times? What is the total size of write-off in the entire fiscal, full fiscal, and what was it in the previous fiscal?
No, if you see that the write-off is happened in this financial year, only this 3,852 crores. And last year, we are make it on that nearly 8,000 crore, including ARC write-off.
So, if you have any more questions, we will take it offline. Sir and MD sir, ED sir and CFO sir are available for you to chat. So thank you for now. We will take all your questions. Don't worry. Any data points you require, we will definitely help you with that. And Mr. Ghosh, Mr. Kesh, Rajinder sir and Mantri sir, everybody is available for you guys. We'll just take it offline. He will be surely going to join us on the table. So please request you to have your questions for there. Thank you very much for joining us. Request you to join us for high tea.
No, any question?
So we'll take it offline.
No, one point. You can give any other.
Okay, we'll take one last
You
question.
cannot say no. Please.
Please.
নমস্কার মিস্টার ঘোষ আমি শুভায়ন ব্যানার্জি খবর 365 দিন থেকে ফ্রম দ্য মানে একটু অন্য নোট ফ্রম দ্য স্লাইডার ইন এ ডিফারেন্ট নোট কিছুদিন আগে একটা প্রস্তাব দেওয়া হয়েছিল একটা প্রেস রিলিজ দেওয়া হয়েছিল বন্ধন ব্যাংকের তরফ থেকে রিগার্ডিং ইয়োর আপনার নিয়ে রেজিগনেশন নিয়ে সেটা নিয়ে যদি একটু বলেন
Retirement, sir.
রিটায়ারমেন্ট নিয়ে
কি বললো প্রশ্নটা কি করলেন বুঝতে পারলাম না
What is the question?
রিটায়ারমেন্ট আমি বলছি যেটা নিয়ে এর আগেও বলেছি তারপর আমি রিপিট করছি যে আমি ডিসাইড করেছি যে এই টার্মটা আমার শেষ হবে 9th জুলাই 24 এবং ওই সময়ে আমি রিটায়ারমেন্টে যাব এবং আমি রিটায়ারমেন্টের পরে আমাদের যে হোল্ডিং কোম্পানি আছে আমি সেইখানে স্ট্র্যাটেজিক রোলটা প্লে করব তো সেই প্রেস রিলিজটা এসছে এবং এটা ট্রু বাট আমি এই পুরো জার্নিটাতেই আছি পুরো গ্রুপটাতেই আছি ধন্যবাদ
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We will take any additional questions offline, sir. Thank you very much. Please join us for high tea. And if you have any more questions, sir is available. Everybody is available. The senior management is available with us to join us and answer all your queries. Thank you. We'll
Thank
just
you.
pause for a quick photograph.